Welcome and thanks for joining us tonight as we tune into the Republican Debate produced by VP. Tonight we have a special broadcast where we will be applying Gardner's 8 intelligences to each candidate. Stay tuned. Logical mathematical. The ability to use numbers, understand patterns, and exhibit reason are the key characteristics. Linguistic. The use of language is seen in the ability to read, write, and talk to others. Musical. The ability to perform musically or to produce written music. Spatial, the ability to create a visual image of potential projects. Bodily or kinesthetic, the ability to use one's own body or parts of the body as a medium of expression or to solve problems. Interpersonal, the sensitivity that one has towards others along with the ability to work well with other people, understand others, and assume leadership roles. Intrapersonal, the accurate understanding of one's own self, who one is, what you want, and the realistic sense of what one can do, and the ability to act according to that knowledge. And naturalist, the ability to discriminate among living creatures, such as plants or animals, as well as understanding the other features of the natural world. Intelligences are crucial for understanding what motivates us to learn, and enhances the material we learn. That being said, think about what each candidate says and the intelligence it corresponds to. And what does that tell you about the candidate? What are their tendencies? What motivates them? And how will they lead this great nation? Tonight, you decide.
Our first question for our candidates is, what is your biggest weakness and what are you doing to address it?
You know, I may not be that guy that you can go and grab a beer with, but I will be that guy to drive you home.
And Jeb Bush, your stance?
I can't fake anger. Anger is my only emotion.
Okay, very good. So how do you combat those angry feelings?
Thinking about Chris Christie at a Golden Corral buffet usually does the trick.
Listen, I never forgive, and I never forget.
Ben Carson, what is your thoughts on the matter?
What do chubbies have that cargos don't? I don't get it! And what makes it so revolutionary?
It's a revolution.
They say when you walk in them, you can actually hear the Star Spangled Banner play from your bare thighs. Listen. By George! It's so musical. Well, let's take a listen to ours. This is so athletic. I mean, look at them in their natural habitat. The legs slide past each other like baby dolphins.
So what happened to your friend?
She fell into a pocket. If only she would have known. The chubbies has so much joy and freedom and less fabric.
Listen, it's all that and more, ladies and gentlemen. Chubbies, for the multiply intelligent. Liberate your thighs.
Just live this here lifestyle.
So we are back. Marijuana has been legalized in 4 states. What are your feelings on this, and what is your plan of action concerning marijuana?
I'm not so sure about this whole blazing up thing, but I believe every state has the right to blaze.
Trump.
Alright, listen. The only paper that I'm concerned about rolling in is the green stuff with my future home on it. Now, if the young people of America would rather roll it than earn it, you can go with Jeb and go find Bob Marley and make that your home. Alright, Jeb.
Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright.
Jeb, open your eyes. You're making a fool of yourself.
Who are you to judge the life I live? I am not perfect, and I don't have to be. Before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean.
Are you just quoting Bob Marley lyrics?
Don't worry about a thing, cause every little...
All right, next question is about a very controversial topic in America: immigration.
You have to do it legally. You have to get the mashed potatoes before you get the gravy.
Duly noted. So Carson, your thoughts?
Listen, I know everyone wants to be an American. My wife is a Mexican American, and she loves this country just like everybody else.
Build a wall. Now, we don't need them coming over here, causing trouble in our streets. But I will say, the shrubbery at my summer home looks fantastic. It's real classy, right? Right, Jeb? Real classy.
Out of the 8 intelligences, which one best describes your campaign?
Naturalist.
You know, I find myself very linguistic. I know all the hip words that those teens know, so vote for me and you'll learn them too.
Alright, listen. What intelligence am I not, alright? Okay, I'm linguistic. I can be naturalist. Listen, I live in nature. Okay, I'm interpersonal, self-reflective. I made my own business. I made myself. Okay, I'm intrapersonal. Yeah, you know, count them all. Kinesthetic. See, a lightweight. He's a lightweight. See, you vote for him. You vote for me. Obama, you're fired.
Thanks for watching the debate. Now we are going to examine how each candidate displayed one of the 8 intelligences. Linguistic intelligence. This was seen with Ben Carson. He didn't exactly vocalize his opinions. He was pretty quiet during the entire debate, and therefore we give him lacking linguistic intelligence. Logical mathematical intelligence. Now this was also showing a lack in Trump's answers. He doesn't really use reason. He just spits off whatever is on the top of his head. Musical intelligence. This is seen with Jeb Bush's answers. He used Bob Marley lyrics to convey some of his ideas. Visual spatial. Now this was seen in the Chubby's commercial, as well as when Donald Trump used the dollar bill as an image for his future home. That displays visual spatial intelligence. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence. This was seen in Ted Cruz's ability to drive you home, but not to grab a beer with you. He used this action as a form of answering his question, and that's why we give him bodily intelligence. Interpersonal. Now this was seen with Trump. Yeah, he does have people smarts, and we have to give him that. He's a good negotiator, and he's a great businessman. So therefore, we have to give him interpersonal intelligence. Intrapersonal intelligence. Now we give this one to Carson because he's always thinking and he's very reflective. He meditates a lot on his answers. He doesn't just spit something out, although he doesn't exactly vocalize them in the best way. But we still give him intrapersonal intelligence. And last but not least, naturalist intelligence. And this is seen in Jeb Bush's drug deal, as well as Trump's reference to shrubbery at his summer home to convey his thoughts on immigration. So thank you for tuning in to Baby Productions' 2015 Republic Debate.